Hey, what's up everybody? Nick here, and it's another Tuesday, which is awesome for two reasons. One, I get to answer another one of your questions. I answer one of your questions here on Nick Symmonds 2 every Tuesday, but also I give away a brand new pair of shoes to one lucky follower every single Tuesday. So we're gonna do both of those things. I love giving shoes away. If you want a chance to enter to win a pair, all you need to do is follow me over on Instagram. My handle is @NickSymmonds. It's that simple. And I also love getting questions DM'd to me on Instagram, and I try to answer as many as possible. I pick one each week to answer here, and this one's great. I love the way he phrased this. I know this isn't a super virtuous running question or anything, but what free shit do you get at the D3 level in terms of gear and stuff? Awesome question, and I'm the right guy to answer it because I actually went to a Division III university, Willamette University. I didn't go D1 like most Olympians do, and let me say this. When you go D1, you get a lot of free gear. Free shoes, free shorts, warm-ups, jerseys. I mean, you get literally thousands of dollars of free gear. Now, some NAIA D2 schools, they also give you lots of free stuff, and even some D3 schools give you free stuff. My school, Willamette University, was very cheap. They gave us nothing. We had to buy our own shoes, we had to buy our own warm-ups, we even had to turn in our singlets and shorts at the end of every year. Now, I'm not gonna just sit here and rag on Willamette University. They're a D3 liberal arts school. They prioritize academics over athletics, which is why I went there. I got a degree in biochemistry there. But I'll be honest, when I joined Willamette University as a freshman, I thought I was going to be taking this huge step up in support, right? I thought I was going to be getting all of this awesome free gear, the kind of gear I saw, all my D1 buddies getting. And I remember I showed up to practice and the coach said, just so you all know, you'll need to be buying sweats. This is what the let's go back and figure out what year it was. This will be the 2002, 2003 season sweats. You need to buy it. And of course, here's your singlet and shorts. You need to turn those in at the end of the year. I was livid. I was so upset. I could have gone to a D1 school. I could have gone to D2 NAIA school. I chose this D3 school because the coaches said that they were going to offer me so much support. And here I am having to buy my own warm-ups. And I set a meeting with the coach. I said, I need to talk to you guys. And I sat in the office like a pissed off 18-year-old, just like this with my arms crossed. And I'm going to tell you what I said and what they said back to me. And I want you to pay attention because this moment, which stands in my brain so clearly, was an absolute critical moment in making me the athlete I am today. Without this moment, I don't know if I would have gone on to become an Olympian, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. The man that recruited me to go to Willamette University is a guy by the name of Kelly Sullivan. And if that name rings a bell, I've mentioned him in a lot of videos. I've mentioned him in my book. He was a world-class coach who, to this day, probably the best part of Kelly Sullivan as a coach is his ability to take an athlete, put his arm around them, male or female, and know exactly what he needs to say to them to motivate them. And it's not the same for each athlete. He can read an athlete, know what makes them tick, and he's such a phenomenal communicator. He inspires them and motivates them. And as I sat in his office with my arms crossed, pissed off that I had to buy my own warm-ups, this is what he said. He goes, Nick, yeah, you could buy your own warm-ups, or how about this? Do this instead. What I want you to do is I want you to continue to show up to practice in the beat-up, nasty old sweatpants and hoodie that you wore all through high school and that you're going to continue to wear through college. When you go to race the University of Oregon kids or race the University of Washington kids and you see them in their brand new head-to-toe Nike kit and they look so clean and they look so professional and you look like a raggedy old beat-up runner, I want you to warm up with a fire inside you, a chip on your shoulder, so that when you stand on that starting line, you look left and you look right and you know that you will bleed to kick the crap and embarrass those athletes who showed up decked head to toe, looking so clean in their brand new Nikes. And you know what? I got goosebumps just hearing that. And I said, yeah, that's the guy I'm going to be. I'm going to be the blue-collar D3 kid who wears his ratty old warm-ups to practice, his ratty old warm-ups to race day. But when I step on that line, it doesn't matter what clothes you're wearing. What matters is the work that you've done and the fire inside you. And you know what? Every single time I showed up to Hayward Field, I kicked the crap out of those Ducks. And I went on to win, 7 NCAA titles. And win numerous USA outdoor titles, made 2 Olympic teams, including in 2008 when I beat all the Ducks to win the 2008 Olympic trials. Now, I'm not patting myself on the back. I'm just saying there's the moral to the story. You don't need fancy, state-of-the-art training gear to be a phenomenal runner. You don't need the $500 GPS watch. You don't need the $60 dry fit shirt and the brand new pants and that. You don't need all that BS. Literally, all you need is a good pair of shoes and a fire inside you. Now, I can't help you with the fire. You got to find that from within. What I can help you with is a great new pair of running shoes. That's why it's so important to me to give back to this community, to invest in this community that has given me so much. And so every single Tuesday, I do give away a new pair of running shoes. I'm hoping to be able to do this for years and years to come, and I'd like to be able to do it on a much bigger scale. But right now, what I can afford to do is give away a brand new pair of shoes to one lucky male or female, young, youth or old. What I do is I pick a follower from my Instagram every single Tuesday and I give away a pair of shoes. Now, last week's winner was a wonderful young man named William. He was so appreciative. He sent me this picture of him with his new shoes. William, I hope you get many, many great miles out of those shoes. And I did pick another winner for this Tuesday. I do this absolutely at random, just so you guys know. Again, all you have to do to enter to win is follow me on Instagram. This week's winner is, let's see, La Querisa. Lisa is our winner. Lisa, I'm going to reach out to you on Instagram right now. Make sure we get her a new pair of shoes. If you didn't win this week, don't worry. I pick a new winner every single Tuesday. And if you can't wait, if you absolutely need a new pair of shoes right now, I've linked in the description below Running Warehouse. It's where I used to buy all my shoes. They have an incredible selection. And they have really, really great deals on shoes for men and for women, and not just trainers. They also have racing spikes and racing flats. So if you need a pair of shoes, click the link below. Go check out Running Warehouse's setup. It's a great website, and they ship really fast. So Lisa, congratulations on your new shoes. I'll be reaching out soon. And you guys, I appreciate your questions. Continue to send them to me over on Instagram. Again, every Tuesday, I'll read one right here. See you next week.